Hello and welcome to this edition of Freshman MBC News. Most students here at Mason High School are involved in activities outside of school. Unknown to most students is that many teachers have extracurriculars of their own. Here's Landon Long with the story.
Many students think that teachers don't have a life outside of school, but Arlene Borock-Balczo can say otherwise. She is not only a freshman English teacher, but a very successful director in the arts. She began her career by directing plays in school at Mason High School, but has recently expanded her directing to bigger plays outside of Mason. Arlene is currently directing Mary Poppins at the Erin Center in downtown Cincinnati. She brings a lot of the same theatrical energy to the classroom that she has while directing plays. Many of the students here at MHS love how she brings fun energy to the English class. Most of her students think that her exciting energy makes her English class one of the best in the school.
She brings her theatrical energy to the classroom by enthusiastically reading Romeo and Juliet, and she's always very excited during class.
Ever since Arlene started the drama program at Mason High School, her love for the theater has only grown. This passion drove her to further her career to the next level.
Well, I have been directing since 1989. Actually, when Mason hired me as a teacher in 1988-89, they wanted me to start a drama program here. So I started the drama program here and I started directing at that point. And when I directed Mary Poppins at the Erin this past month, it was my 60th show I've directed. So I've directed 60 shows between 1989 and now, which is a lot. So I do a lot with community theater, and I did Mason High School theater for 13 years, and I've gotten paid for a few gigs too.
As you can see, many teachers can have very successful personal lives outside of school. Arlene is a prime example of this very fact. Many teachers here at MHS can do the same and still be good at teaching. This is a very difficult task, but teachers here at MHS are up for the challenge. I'm Landon Long, MBC News.
As the school year continues, shifting into high school life seems more imminent for 8th graders every day. Here's Brooke Litherland with some advice for them as they look to adjust to high school next year.
As the first semester comes to an end, the current 8th graders prepare for the transition into high school. Stepping into any new situation can be very stressful. We asked you guys what questions you have about freshman year. It is no secret that Mason is one of the biggest high schools in the area, but getting lost isn't as bad as it seems. Everyone gets lost once or twice, but eventually you get the hang of it. The amount of homework you have depends on your teachers and the classes you take, but it is important to manage your time wisely so you're successful for your first year of high school. You do have more freedom at the high school, but with that comes more responsibilities. It is important to make sure that you are focusing in all of your classes to make sure you keep your grades up. Although moving from the middle school to the high school can be a very big step, you have nothing to worry about. I'm Brooke Litherland, MBC News.
While most trends don't stay for long, one trend in particular appears to be showing up again at Mason High School. Here's Julia Goldfarb with the story.
Socks and sandals, jean on jean, and fanny packs. Trends come and go, but one certain shoe is making a huge comeback. Crocs. These colorful clogs have been spotted all over MHS and MMS and are now re-entering the world of fashion. Claire Simmons is a freshman that loves these shoes.
I love Crocs. Why? Because they are so spacious for your feet. You can basically do whatever you want. Personally, I think frocks/Crocs are coming back in style because they're just amazing. They literally just make your whole outfit on point.
So I definitely think that it's a good thing that these are coming back in style because it's just been such a long time.
If I could invent a dream pair of Crocs, there would be so many new enhancements. I would have where I could click my toes and I would be home. All my friends wear them and they're just beautiful. They're so good to wear during sports, especially baseball, when you want to feel the dirt in between your toes.
I have about 6 pairs of frocks/Crocs. I have red, blue, yellow, black, light blue, light yellow, whole rainbow full of them.
Emma Hulbert is an 8th grader that loves Crocs.
Crocs are really funny to wear and they're really comfortable. They come with fur. You can put those beads on them, gibbets. They're really great. And everyone can just laugh at them. Yeah, I think it's great that they're coming back in style because everyone should just accept them. It doesn't matter how weird they look or how cheap they are. They're comfortable, you can wear them with anything, and they're just really awesome.
The comeback of Crocs is definitely one to remember. Trends come and go, but hopefully this one is here to stay. I'm Julia Goldfarb, MBC News.
Mason is a very diverse school. Different interests and hobbies blend in the halls each and every day. No matter what your interests are, Mason has an extracurricular for you. Here's Erin Breuer with the story.
When you walk to Mason High School, you're going to see thousands of students roaming around. And just about every one of those students are involved in some form of club, activity, or sport. You might think it's a bit overwhelming, but you'll quickly learn that there are numerous clubs you can join. There's just about a club for every interest. Mason High School Student Activities Director Lorri said there's a place for everyone to get involved in MHS. And if you can't find a club for you, she'll help you start one.
Currently right now we have 2 that are pending administration's approval, and then once administration approves it, it goes on to the arts and activities, and after that it goes on to central. That's where you make your friends at Mason. It's how you get that core group of people that you're going to hang out with. It also teaches you leadership and great things for the rest of your life.
Juan Tramontin is among the students at MHS who is very involved in clubs and activities.
There are so many benefits of joining a club. One of my favorites is that you get to meet a great group of people that you would never talk to otherwise, and it's just so much fun meeting all these new people. And obviously there's a lot of community involvement, so I do a lot of community service. Some people think it's so hard to get involved in a club, but really it's not. It's super easy. Most clubs need you to apply, so you do an application process where you just write a little bit about yourself, make sure that you're somebody that can help out in the club.
There are numerous clubs and groups, whether it's paintball club, anime, med club, or sport. There's a way to find something to do at MHS. You definitely won't get bored if you get involved in clubs and activities. I'm Erin Breuer, MBC News.
It isn't very often that you see a freshman athlete excelling at a varsity sport, let alone 2. Sammy Poises has made significant contributions to both the varsity volleyball and basketball teams. Here's Mackenzie Berryman with the story.
Here at MHS, most freshmen are worried about getting good grades and finding their classes. But freshman student athlete Sammy Poises has other things on her mind. Sammy was one of 2 freshman athletes on varsity volleyball and now the only freshman athlete on varsity basketball. According to Poises, the upperclassmen have been nothing but kind and welcoming to her, and she feels confident about the upcoming season.
A lot of them help me through drills, practices. They've been helping my confidence throughout the seasons, so I feel welcomed as a freshman. I think from a confidence level, it can be hard, but I think it really doesn't matter what age you are. We just all go out and play the game.
According to head coach Rob Matula, Poises is a well-rounded player and fits in well with the team.
What she gives us, is an all-round player. It's not like something specifically that she's going to do, and she gives us depth, and obviously she gives us length. I don't think that she should ever not be confident because she's talented, and she fits in with the girls, and the girls know that she's good, and they respect her because she's good. And she's a good teammate. So I wouldn't suspect that her confidence is going to be a problem at all.
Not all middle school stars shine as bright in high school, but in Sammy's case, being a freshman doesn't affect her level of play or love for the game. I'm Mackenzie Berryman, NBC Sports.
No matter how ideal their parents might be, everyone has their own idea of perfect celebrity parents. Here's Emma Etherington with today's Kids in the Hall.
We can choose our friends, but not our family. Sometimes it's easy to wonder what it'd be like if we were raised by 2 different people. So we asked you kids in the hall, if you had 2 celebrity parents, who would they be?
Bilbo Baggins and Gandalf.
Josh Hutcherson and Ross Lynch.
Brittany Griner and Steph Curry.
Justin Bieber and Jennifer Aniston.
John Cena, because he can just teach me like how to get huge and stuff, and then Beyonce, because Beyonce is just, if like I ever need like Beyonce to do something for me, she can do it.
Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Somebody over here looks like an announcer.
Fat Amy and Fetty Wap.
Donald Trump and Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian and Khloe Kardashian.
Whether you'd like to be raised in The Hobbit or by the one and only Justin Bieber, we hope that your dreams come true. I'm Emma Etherington, MBC News.
Thank you for watching this edition of Freshman MBC News. As always, we're committed to bringing you the news of students making the news. For everyone in front of and behind the camera, I'm Dominick, and we'll see you next time.